Vamos continuar esta bagaça. A última teve os contratempos na última, né? Boba, coisa boba. Só um sobrinho agitado que apareceu do nada, mas beleza. Olha que o jogo tá numa parte bem chata, cara, que é essa exploração sem graça dele. Exploração muito arrastada. Esse load aí de uma vida. Bora, Bill. Eu achei que não ia, cara.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Beleza. Outra parada dessa. Vamos ver.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Entendi. Desativo. É que isso? A bateria do controle tá acabando. Deixa eu botar o carregador. Coisa rápida. E o que? Mas a gente tem um controle assim mesmo. Vambora.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Fique calmo. Sério. Lá em cima. Fique tranquilo.
We'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface accepted.
Peraí. Mas não dá pra escanear isso agora, dá? Do nada? Beluaiza? Mano, perdemos. Tô morrendo.
That did it!
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Ah, não. Você tá de brincadeira. Mano.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Fudeu. Isso aqui é a bosta master desse jogo. Foi aqui, mano. Você vai numa galáxia, uma Via Láctea nova, galáxia, sei lá, né? E você tem que resolver Sudoku. Oh, meu irmão. Que porra é essa, tá ligado? Esse aqui acho que até que dá pra me fazer assim. É porque eu não tô com saco, eu tô querendo trapacear, mas vamos ver. Ó. É aqui que fode o rolê. Não, que eu calculei. Que é.
That did it.
Sudoku é de fuder, né, irmão? Sudoku alienígena.
Can't dropship. Seriously? Catch a break.
Pô, sério? A slow motion faz falta, hein? Caralho, a câmera lenta de quando você vira com a sniper no rosto.
Is it just me, or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Cadê o carrinho? Esse carrinho tá lá embaixo.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, Sam. Fique tranquilo, Sam. Oh, Sam. My friend. Caralho, velho. Nossa, vai, carrinho. Meu Deus, velho. Mano, se você não tiver a bolseta do... Ah, tem que ativar a extração. Não, o jogo não quer, você não pode passar por aqui. Mas agora eu não posso ir pra lugar nenhum, né, jogo? Seu fela da puta. Bosta, viu? Ah, o cara que inventou isso aqui me deu uma camaçada de pau mesmo, velho. Fela da puta.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Ah, vai
You can
mesmo?
extract minerals via your mining interface.
Tá quieto. Seu Jarvis do cu do Iron. O Jarvis do cu do Iron. Opa! Isso, pra que dar ré, né? Não tem uma ré. Vou dar ré o quê, pô? Olha. Por que o som do carro tá
The
sumindo?
first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. What's radiation count in the area?
Caralho.
Little bit of
Perdão.
hope.
We can work with
Nossa,
that.
veio com tudo, velho. Essa não... Eu odeio quando vem espirro assim, velho. Não dá tempo de voltar nem nada. Nossa, velho. Doeu até meu braço. Não sei porquê.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but there are multiple complications to resolve.
É o quê? Ah, não é o tiro. Bosta essa. Não dá pra hackear, não dá pra fazer nada. Operação nenhuma. Que foda. Tá precisando adivinhar essas merda que o jogo tem, não. Quer botar um puzzle, você... Ah, beleza, entendi. Tá. À medida que avançar aqui, tem que fazer que ele cria esse posto avançado. Vamos pra missão.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ai, oh, mãe. Ah, não vou ficar caçando bagulho de recurso não. Se tiver no caminho, eu né? Mas não vou ficar caçando não, velho. Desculpa aí, jogo. isso aqui é muito chato, cara. Hoje era chato se escanear com ele. Agora tem que escanear o solo com o carrinho, velho. Não.
Did you leave many people behind in the Milky Way?
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying. Got hostile!
Ai! Que merda foi essa? Acabou? Merda, hein?
Look there, coming out of the lake. The tech's underground, too? Let's see. It's opening up. I see a door. Come on!
Uou!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Like an invitation. Hope it's safe.
Ué, gente aqui? Como assim? Vamos aqui. Aqui. Oh. Aqui. 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 É tipo, do nada, alguém aparece. Mano, tinha alguém aqui, velho. Ah, é a PIB. Coisa, não? É a PIB. Eu vi que...
Radiation within safe levels.
Dá pra escanear a PIB. 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 Ai, mano. Suva. Oh, alô. Tô falando oficial. Vou parar de pensar. Mano, olha o peso disso aqui. Olha o peso disso aqui, cara. Deixa eu ver qual é que é. caguei, filho. Vou usar essa porra. Dá pra mudar? A PIB já tá disponível? Fuck this shit. Carrinho. Carruinho.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
Okay.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough. I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
Huh. Well, if the Remnant aren't using it. No signs of any Ket. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Now that's interesting.
We're so far down, I can't even see the top of the well.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend, and for when we try to explain all this. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Tem um rastrear muito grande. Não consigo.
Whoa, what's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials, the composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
Esse aqui vai levantar o escudo aqui. Deixa eu ver.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
É isso. Ele troca o canalizador. Tentando falar difícil. A luzinha, troca a luzinha e. Ai!
Ah! Watch yourselves, it burns.
Queima. Não é bom
It's
pousar
dead.
ali.
Nothing.
It's industrial. Part of the construction?
Nossa, excelente pergunta, hein? Não tava aqui no dia da obra, não tem como saber. Porra, mano. Ai. Sério, minha filha? Sério, sério, sério. Fica parada. Quando eu paro o boneco, você para. Tem que andar sozinho e cair na água pra se fuder. Porra.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
Remnant!
Bastante tiro.
Careful! Don't fall in that liquid!
Use the pillars for cover!
brincadeira comigo? Ah, tem que parar no alto pra cair na água, né? O Bonnie tem a moral de pegar a combinação dele, tá? Pegue cover, meu irmão. Coisas malucas. Coisas malucas everywhere. Coisas malucas everywhere.
My God. All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company! More remnants!
Watch the edges! Got it! Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Beleza, robô.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Meu puto. Ah, você vai ficar aí, irmão. Foda-se. Vou ficar caçando inimigo, não. Ok?
Hostile down!
Ah, dá um combo isso? Pô, legal, hein? Legal isso. Sabia não. Ficar incendiário depois estourar o tiro, mandar um dano do caralho, velho. Nossa, olha que habilidade que foi. Abridão. Opa.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Rolê da porra.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Ok, então, vambora.
it would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
Funciona. Ah, ok.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Não dá mais pra escanear? Então, foda-se.
Look how high it is. Could be another gravity well. Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry! Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure! Focus on the remnant!
Caraca, agora que eu vi. Beleza, beleza. Você tá entendendo? Cara, o robô bugou ali, velho.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
O robô simplesmente bugou ali, foda-se.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Tem dois.
Okay.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Vem pra perto pra falar comigo, meu filho. Ora.
They're our only glimpse into another civilization. Too bad we have to keep destroying them.
They must be fighting for a reason. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
Lá vamos embora.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here!
Gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached!
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received! I'll give them a shot! The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory!
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
Tem dois caminhos então agora. Não sei o que é isso. Ok. É que eu ganho equipar. Ah, não dá pra equipar agora. Vambora.
Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down. Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Ai! Ah, é? Então vem. Vai ficar escondido também, eu vou jogar não, cara. Toma, toma, trouxa. Ah, vai se fuder. Não, vai se fuder. Agora me te amo, tá ligado? Que? Não pegou? Ah, beleza então. Senta lá, Cláudia. Sério. Eu não precisava ter feito isso, tá? Desnecessário.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Ah, claro, claro, claro. E... Oh,
Armor hydraulics compensating.
oh. Vou usar esse aqui. Ué. O que eu fiz? Não faço ideia do que eu fiz. Vambora.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
O quê? Tão difícil, pô.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Já se fudeu. Nossa.
Sounds like you made it.
Ah, no que
Too far,
rolê.
even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air. All this technology just waiting, sleeping.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault. I've never seen anything like it.
Caralho.
Like a giant machine, with us in the gears.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that. That must be the lockdown console. Ears tingling. Like the moment... Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good to...
Ryder! Go!
Demo. Ok, fudeu. Deu ruim. Deu ruim pra caralho.
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now! I saw it! What is that thing? Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, fence! Keep running!
Deu ruim
Too far to
demais.
jump! Got another bridge? Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Corre. Fudeu.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Abre.
Another gravity well! We don't know where it goes!
Por que você tá correndo assim?
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming! Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way! Yeah, like us! Barrier's gone! You want that thing?
Ai,
Grab
não
it
tá
quick!
seguro ainda.
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there!
Que isso? Eu me fudi por causa da ganância, sério. Nossa, eu me fudi por causa da ganância. Nossa, se eu escapar, valeu a pena.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Peavy!
Corre, querido. Corre.
Go! Go, go, go! Ah, it's right on our heels! Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
On!
Nossa.
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that field?
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises. Nothing like outrunning death. Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air. Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
Conseguimos.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready. Let's go make it happen.
Ai, agora eu posso. Todos têm o mesmo dano. Vamos ver como é que funciona isso aqui. É um moquetão? Moquetão. Moquetão, não, não, moquetão, não, 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 não. Desculpa. Boa, isso que eu queria. Boa, baralho. Será que agora eu consigo aqui? Aqui? Deixa eu tentar ir lá agora. Antes deixa eu... Equipamento. Agora eu posso levar 3 equipamentos, né? É, pistolinha, né? Não tenho submetralhadora nem nada. Puta. Ganho mais defesa e perco saúde. Ah, aumenta o escudo. Olha o que acontece. Tentar, vamos arriscar. Ah, tem radiação aí. Tem radiação. Então lá vai estar com radiação 3 aí. Acho que tinha zerado a radiação. Vai que diminuiu. Vamos ver, né? Deixa eu ver. Onde que é? Vou teleportar mais perto. Acho que aqui é mais perto. Aqui é mais fácil. O que dá a volta inteira? Descarregou a bateria do controle. Vai sim.
I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the Nomad.
O banco já tá ficando viável já, velho. Não, não dá. Não dá, 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 não dá.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Dá não, dá não. Dá não, dá não, dá não, dá não, dá não. Dá não, dá não. Alguma coisa tem que fazer pra acabar com isso aí. Então eu não consigo chegar aqui, então. Esquece. Tem que resolver isso aqui. Mas antes, ter seu fim por acol. Deixa eu vir pra cá que tem umas melhorias que eu posso fazer no veículo. Talvez eu possa melhorar alguma coisa pra tomar menos radiação. Radiação não fodeu o veículo. Só que é foda, porque ainda assim eu não vou conseguir descer, né?
Radiation levels normal. Life support at 100%.
Mesmo que o veículo seja mais resistente, torne ele mais resistente à radiação. Se eu descer dele eu vou fritar. Então não tem que melhorar, talvez eu não tenha que melhorar do veículo, talvez eu tenha que diminuir a do planeta. Vamos abrir. Ó, olha lá. Não dá pra fazer nada, nada. Será que se eu desmontar os bagulho que eu peguei? Inventário. Pistolas. Aqui eu tenho duas, eu consigo desconstruir. Porra, dá pra desconstruir. Talvez de material, hein? Vamos lá. Vou deixar essa consideração. Essa também. Não preciso de mais de um modo igual, né? Na arma, mesma arma, né? Porque não dá pra usar, né? Então. Ah, não dá material não, velho. Então deixa pra vender. Mod não dá. Oh, que imbecil. Vou fazer uma carnifex, hein? Vou fazer a carnifex, era foda. aqui o Iru já. Ah, mas isso aqui nem dá pra fazer. Nossa. Isso aqui é. Ah, não dá nem pra fabricar. E vou. Ó. Acho que não consegui fazer a arma. Dá pra fazer nível 2? Bota pra ricochetear. Vou colocar isso aqui. Vambora. Será que não dá pra melhorar o veículo? Veja bem como são incendiários aqui. Entendi. Por que o jogo pede pra me selecionar lá se não vai rolar? Brincadeira, né? É a Carnifex. Ó.
a Krogan.
Is that Drac? Your dad taught you to shoot, you said.
The basics. The fancy stuff I got from a Batarian merc who took pity on me. She really was something. Old as the stars. Had seen everything. Wish Sid could have met her.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry? Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Eita, com radiação aqui, calma aí. Ah, agora sim.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Bradley, later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Teleportei. Ih, rapaz, e agora? Depois de recarga, ué. Né? Fazer aquele combinho lá, porra, aquele combinho é bom, hein? Nossa, o centro de pesquisa que da hora. Caralho, jogo, por que você me deixou em cima do morro, velho? Nossa, tá de sacanagem. Cara, o jogo me largou em cima do morro, mano. Desculpa. Como é que eu consigo mudar a equipe? Botar a PIB aqui, Full Desculpa, Cora. Mas né? PIB! Quero ver se ele é Full Eu vou meter um. Fase esquisita. Draca. Vamos ver qual é que é a deles. Draca. Guerreiro veterano. Esse é brabo. Incinerate. Fúria sangrenta. Ah, boa. Sobrou 3 pontos. Nice. PIB. Academia Independente. Puta merda. Ela vai vir com as skills. Ah, ok. Tá, beleza. quero ver outros bonecos. Como é que é o biótico dele? Eu não lembro. Acho que é bagulho defensivo também. Ele é tipo uma mistura. Não. Ele é guerreiro. Brabo também. Granada. Golpe caótico. Sobrecarga. Deixa eu ver. Tem uma passiva para grupo. É que eu não sei agora, hein? Granada e golpe caótico. Invasão e tração. Eu não gosto do biótico da Cora. É muito defensivo. É um vanguard, né? Esse jogo é pra tancar, velho. Acho que vai ser o Drake mesmo, velho. O Drake parece ser tenso. Esse aqui é o TT lá, né? Esqueci que a Veta tem. Eu peso o bagulho dela e. Nossa. Pra comparar, deixa eu ver se eu vou comparar. Fazer o comparativo. Tiro impactante, armadura poderosa. Pô, Veta é interessante, hein? Eu vou deixar a Vetra, cara. Que arma que ela usa? Não sei que arma que ela usa. É verdade, né? Que arma que os bonecos usam? Não sei, velho. Não dá pra saber. Consigo girar? Geografia. Ok. são 200. Vou ver a descrição só. Ver detalhes. É, então, não. Isso aqui é interessante, hein? E se eu tirar ela e deixar as duas, velho? Que ela é biótica defensiva e a outra é ofensiva. E as duas são boa em combate. Olha aí, ó. Olha aí, a parte de combate tecnológico fica pra mim. Ah, então é a terceira habilidade que... Vou deixar essas duas. Vou deixar elas duas. Cora e Pibi. Eu não vou morrer. Se eu pular aqui, eu vou morrer.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation within safe levels.
Cadê o carro?
Life support is back online.
Como é que eu chamo o carro? Carro? Aqui. Porra. Ó, garoto.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels normal.
Calma. Fique tranquilo, jogo. Os caras já montaram a base em segundos, cara. Pensa na eficiência.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Opa.
The doctors have a name for him. By now, he just needs time.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Vetra Nix keeping you well stocked.
You know Vetra?
I worked with her on the Nexus in those days of chaos. But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Ah, Vetra. You're lucky to have her. Few weathered the mutiny on the Nexus as gracefully. The mutineers tried to convince her to join them. She refused, yet many of them are still her contacts and allies. If Vetra Nix has advice for you, I'd listen.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
An actual sunlight to wake up to. This would be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
Bradley asked about it. Is there anything he's not overseeing? I think
É um lugar importante aqui. Me equivoquei.
Hello, Ryder.
Ele falou comigo. What the fuck? Ok. O que tem missão? Ah, a missão tá aqui, ó. Opa, o que você tem aí? O que você tem aí pra nós? Deixa eu vender toda a sucata primeiro. Beleza. O que você tem pra nós? Arma? Só revólver. Pô, ela tem a cara. Capacete? Pô, ela vende o capacete do Ryder, velho. Vou pegar. Consumíveis. Munição flamejante. pra pegar um. Basta. Aí, vende alguma coisa aí, mano. Coisa boa. Falei de bosta, velho. Acho se lascar.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here. We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Took a peek at the plans for the Padromos research.
Ah, é, deixa eu ver, eu queria ver. Bizarro. Todo mundo normal, eles de capacete, velho. Algo errado aí. Porque, porra, tá tudo de boa. Eu que com o capacete igual um trouxa. Deixa o capacete pra ser um bagulho mais. Quando for realmente pra usar, né? Capacete. Esquisito.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card. But I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing. And you found us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Opa. Opa. cara tá até brilhando. Calma aí, irmão. Caramba, o chega a tá luminoso, velho, pra falar com ele.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here. But Miss, PB's notes have been very handy. Thank you.
No problem.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
Okay.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Pergunta idiota do cara, velho. Lógico, história, seu idiota. Se não tivesse no balado. Você vai contar o quê? Você vai inventar história? Vai dar aula de história inventando história? Vai se lascar, meu irmão. Muito imbecil, cara. Ela bota as perguntas imbecis só pra ter decisão, né? Você, qual que é a pergunta idiota?
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav, anyway. Precision is important.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time.
Tá querendo usar o banheiro, cara?
I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B-minus rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Quê?
Another time.
Tá bom, irmão.
Of course.
Vai lá cagar, vai. Fica segurando o cara, não, vou. O cara tá apertadão ali, velho.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Caralho.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Make it real.
Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on.
No drama. No. Desculpa. Aí tem mais casinha aqui. Tem. Ah, foi um tiro? Ah, não, foi um jetpack. Ah, minha... Caralho, borracha. Complicado.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the Remnant.
They'll get chewed up if they try.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Ah, tá. Agora que eu entendi. Acho que com o tempo que ela vai tá limpando. Investiga a ala médica. Encontra isso aqui? Deixa eu ver isso aqui. Deixa eu ver essa parada aí, irmão. Opa. Opa! E aí, irmão? Tá bem?
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Right. August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but they'd say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. I was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Opa! Isso aqui não apareceu antes, cara.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sand from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Onde isso? Um bagulho de viagem rápida aqui, não tem? Não tem. É, bezequitinha, mas não tem não. Cara, o bagulho tá... Que da hora, velho. Isso eu não lembrava, não. Tá subindo a viabilidade do planeta. Acho que a radiação vai zerar logo. Vai ficar de boa. Aí eu consigo... O que é isso aqui? Para o boneco. Ah, assim. Desenvolvimento. Não dá pra fazer nada. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo botar um capacete melhor que eu peguei. Isso aqui não dá bônus nenhum, cara. Que essa bosta. Que sacanagem, aspira. Bora.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
O quê? Esse tá de sacanagem, hein? É bom que não cortou nem um segundo o tempo, cara.
Radiation levels increasing.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
I kind of like Eos. Could be Stockholm Syndrome.
Opa, epa.
Help us! Please!
Pô, mas esses estão combatendo, estão parados aqui, hein? Agora que isso? Tá tudo laranja. Mano, a Coreia é loucona, velho.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasberick? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Você é burro, hein, cara? Deixa eu me ver agora. 80%. Eu não consigo chegar lá. As missões que tem aqui eu não consigo chegar. Por causa da alta radiação do planeta. Ô louco, que isso? Eu vou tentar de novo. Vamos ver se diminuiu. Mas não acho que não. Eu acho que é a mesma coisa.
Nossa. Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Jesus. Não vai dar bom. Tem jeito, não dá, não dá. Aqui, eu tento aqui, tento a missão aqui, outro bagulho aqui, mas eu não consigo chegar. Não sei se com o tempo ou se realmente...
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Não sei. Não vou ficar esperando. Vamos extrair.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Ok. Dizer. Videoconferência. Conferência. Blá blá. Qual que é a missão principal? Perdemos. Não pô. Sei lá. Ah, aqui eu consigo administrar geral. É, mas... aqui rapidão. Peraí. Não. É o quê? Calma lá. Ah. Voltei, tá respondendo Zarp. Cara, eu fiquei tanto tempo no Zarp que até escureceu dentro da nave. Ok.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Susto! Desculpa. Caralho, que susto. Filho da puta. Opa. Boa, bem sucedido. Ninguém morreu, que bom. Acho que eu devia. Fiz cagada. Por favor, não morram. Por favor, não morram. Ah, não vou mandar não, vai dar merda. Fora que se eu não mandar... Se eu não mandar... Não vai. 100? Não, peraí. 2 horas, 1 hora... Deve ser 1 hora e 60. É 2 horas e pouco. É, 1 hora e 40. Ah, seja o que Deus quiser, irmão. Não morre não, tá? Dá pra recrutar mais uma equipe? Fundos da missão, dá. Vai. Nível 1? Oh, mano, tá de brincadeira, né, mano? Equipar a equipe? Assim. Oh, dá pra melhorar os mano? Não. Não, pera. Não. Não. Como assim? Só dá pra dar injeção de adrenalina. Ai, ai. Oh, caralho. Dá uma injeção de adrenalina aí, vai. Fica loucão. Dá pra melhorar os outros já. Calma aí, pô. Deixa eu ver as pacoteiras aqui. Só vem. Ó, ó. Cara, por que o jogo foi me dando escopeta, velho? O cara tava aqui, o cara sumiu, velho. O cara sumiu, irmão. Do nada. O cara meteu um vazares do nada. De pesquisa. Eu não consigo melhorar o carrinho nunca. Nunca. Consigo comprar? Onde é que compra? Cadê? Onde é que eu vou aqui? Não. Tinha um lugar que eu comprava. Aqui, ó. Aqui. Terminal de comércio. Oh, 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 oh. Não tem sucata pra vender, já vendi. Arma. Fuzil de assalto. Tiro no rabo. Escopeta. Tiro no rabo. A lâmina. Eu vou pegar, cara. A lâmina melhorada. Nada. Calma aí, calma. Minério. Eu consigo pegar tudo? Quê? Não, 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 o jogo. Não, 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 o jogo entendeu. Não, não, não. Cancela. Isso. Ele tava. Ele tá... Quer me fuder, me beija. Quer me fuder, me beija. O que era? Era uma armadura aqui, né? Não, não, não quero. Não, 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 não. É aí que tá, velho. O que essa aqui faz? Dando corpo a corpo. Putz, não. Isso aqui é pra Biotic, velho. Pior que é da N7, pô, da N7 é da hora. Não muda a aparência. Pô, mas é N7, cara. Pô, é armadura da N7, velho. O capacete é horroroso, mas pô. N7, cara. N7, mano. Aí os caras botam dano Biotic, velho. Dano. faz isso comigo, jogo? Por que me odeias tanto? Tem mais. Tem uma espada. Espada é Sari. 400 de dano. Porra. Pior do que eu não uso. Tem que ter nível 10 pra fazer isso aqui. Eu vou fazer outra coisa. Não, essa aqui não. Essa aqui, ó. Essa aqui deve ser da hora, hein? Olha eu fazendo merda. E fuzil de precisão. Qual que tem? Caralho, Black Widow. Já peguei a primeira versão dela, filho. Black Widow me dá. Eu posso disparar 3 vezes. Nossa. Não. Black Widow, cadê? Preciso de BE. 120 de BE. Berílio. Preciso de berílio. Deixa eu comprar berílio. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo comprar berílio. Minérios. Fudeu. Não dá pra comprar berílios. Não dá pra fazer, né? Não dá pra fazer sniper. Esse revólver louco aqui, vamos ver qual que é dele. Precisa de berílio também. Ó, tem o nível 2 do que eu tô usando. Não dá pra fazer. Porra. Interessante, hein? Pô, isso aqui aumenta o dano das armas, velho. PT. Deixa eu ver. PT é o quê? Platina. Não tem platina. Não vai ter platina, esquece. É isso, não esquece. Cara, bota que dá pra comprar, mas não dá. Que aqui, não, nossa. Não. Comércio lixo. Que... Ah, vai, pode crer. Porcaria, velho.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? What the hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Oi, que? Olá. Pera aí. Ela abraça isso? Será? Não, acho que não. Vou tentar.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Ok. Ela não curte um... Deixa pra lá.
Back again?
Ela vira igual o esquilo, velho. Que grita. Não.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Ok. Ok, ok, ok.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Ok. Ok.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
Calma aí, fia. Se jogando assim. Ih, rapaz.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Caralho.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Não. Como é que é?
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Todo mundo vira assim, é?
Long time no chat.
É um treinamento.
What's up?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly?
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Como é que é?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Ok, beleza. Quem mais?
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comm.
Ah, vai ter conversa com cada um. Beleza.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Opa.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ah, desculpa, mano.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Vai a rajada de perguntas.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Eu ligava.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Nope.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Nope.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Tem mais ninguém aqui? Não. Yo.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Yeah.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Puta, calma, fia.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight.
Boy.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can with anyone in particular. I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory. Things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ok. Deixa eu ver aqui, acho que... Ah, peraí. Aqui é o dormitório. Ok. Ok.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. You can't make sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Okay.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
Veja morto.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.